You're listening to Sit, Talk, and Listen podcast with your hosts, Payroll Rob and Xavi Bauer.
I had a song in mind I was going to start today, but then I plumb forgot it as soon as the intro music hit. It distracted me. Oh, you got what I need. So that was going through my mind.
You say he's just a friend.
There it is.
And you say he's just a friend.
Yes!
Cease and assist.
Welcome, everybody. To Sit, Talk, and Listen, episode 57. Yes, 57. Let me just give you the date. We'll get into national days in a minute, but today is December 1st, 2025. It's been a few days since our last podcast. Some major life events going on. The passing of my mom. I'll make quick reference so everybody knows we're all on the same page. The family's in good spirits, though. I'm in good spirits. Xavi and all my other good friends were there to give me all the love that I needed. Grant Scuria came up from Louisiana. Amazing. Haven't seen him in 9 years, probably. So shouts out to him big time.
Just crazy. I mean, obviously, that's one of the, I guess, good things that can come from a death is, you get to be around the close ones, but
you remember all the people you love in your life. And it's good. Like I said, we're all in pretty high spirits considering, death is a part of life. That's what I say. So enjoy every day. Make sure you get the most out of it.
Yeah, man. Rest in peace, Fran. Instant offense.
Instant offense, Fran. For sure. She never left you wondering if you needed a story because she gave you one. So, yeah, 57 today. Episode 57. Who you got, Xavi? 57s.
Obviously, in St. Louis, 57 is DK 57 is Daryl Kyle.
Daryl Kyle.
I mean, that's so synonymous with
notorious 57 for sure. St. Louis legend.
And other 57s, as we get to the 50s, all these linebackers start running together, and I'm like, was he 57? Was he 58? I know C.J. Mosley was 57. He was a Jets linebacker and Ravens before that, and Alabama before that. I don't think he wore 57 there though.
Mm-hmm. You're correct. Obviously, it's the linebacker number. Other linebackers, what do you got?
I don't know if I have many other linebackers 57. I do know Johan Santana for two-time Cy Young winner. Also threw a no-hitter versus the Cardinals. And Francisco Rodriguez, I think, was 57. K-Rod, they called him. Closer.
Yeah.
For the Angels.
K-Rod.
Other 57s, man. Gosh. Jogging my brain. That's all I got today, man.
All right. So the one that you'll hear it and you're going to be like, gosh, is old Clay Matthews' head.
Clay Matthews was 57?
Clay Matthews.
I think Clay Matthews was 52.
Well, producer Tony, get on it.
And I don't think I did mention Clay Matthews for the 52 episode.
Well, there's a lot more 52s that are better than Clay Matthews.
Yeah.
So
yeah, he should have been
52.
Yeah,
he said he should have been if he is not. He was 52 in the Packers uniform. Did he ever? Dude, see, this is bad information. Producer Tony,
I'm beating Google.
Dropping the ball.
I'm beating Google. And
he said,
Tony.
I'm
beating Google.
Clay Matthews Jr., former linebacker for Cleveland Browns, wore 57. Duh. Introduced in the Browns Ring of Honor in 2019.
That slipped my mind.
Yeah. How could we forget Clay Matthews Jr.? See, I was right. I mean, producer Tony was not incorrect. Jesus. Well, see, that's some fun information. We are learning today. We are learning. So there was other 57s.
Yeah, I'm sure there was 57s, but just the ones I could think of are Mosley, obviously Daryl Kyle, Johan Santana, K-Rod. But I have some fun facts about 1957. If I
yes, give it to me.
All right. 1950s.
Wait, can I try to guess at least one of them?
Yes.
Let me see. 57. You're talking about 12 years post World War II. So the baby boomer generation is starting to get into their middle school years. 57. Elvis was big. I'm going to say Elvis was big. That's my generic take.
Yeah. Elvis bought Graceland in 1957.
Yeah, see, I knew he'd be mentioned.
Yes, he did buy Graceland in 1957. The space race started with the Soviet Union.
Sputnik, right?
Sputnik?
Yes.
And Sputnik 2 followed in November, carrying the first
electric
living creature.
boogaloo.
A dog named Laika was launched into orbit in 1957.
Oh, that's that dog with the little eye, you know, like the white dog with the black eye thing.
Because Target kind of does like a play on that, spoof on.
Yeah.
What
are those? A bull terrier, I think, is the type of dog.
The Little Rock Nine attempted to integrate Central High School in Little Rock, Arkansas, leading President Eisenhower to send federal troops to enforce desegregation. 1957 also was the year the Civil Rights Act of 1957 was passed.
Oh, yeah.
First civil rights legislation since Reconstruction, which established the Civil Rights Section of the Justice Department and a federal Civil Rights Commission. Ghana became the first sub-Saharan African nation to gain independence from colonial rule, marking a major step in decolonization.
Yeah, big time.
The Treaty of Rome was signed, establishing the European Economic Community, the precursor to the European Union. That was formed in 1957.
EU, yeah.
The musical West Side Story premiered on Broadway. And 1957 was the year that John Lennon and Paul McCartney met for the first time at a church fair in Liverpool.
In Liverpool.
So I thought it'd be fun going.
Two lads from Liverpool.
Going back and seeing what
Little
happened.
did they know they'd take over the world.
Yeah.
That's great. No, I do like that. I am a big fan of historical things and facts and information. I like that. Thank you, Xavi, for that. I also have some other interesting facts and things associated with the number 57. Yes?
One more thing real quick.
Okay.
In 1857.
1857.
Unfortunately, the U.S. Supreme Court ruled that African Americans could not be citizens and therefore could not sue for freedom. That was all
that was
part
the
of the Dred Scott.
Dred Scott, yeah.
Yes, which was in the Indian Rebellion, also happened in 1857. So,
yes.
Just a little, that's it.
That's it about the history.
We can go back and go
We'll do
centuries,
1647 and 15.
But we'll probably stay
57, I guess.
Going forward, I'll probably bring up fun facts about the 19 so-and-so year, whatever the episode rate.
I like it. Yeah, this is great. See, people think we don't talk about anything interesting. They're idiots. Idiots.
Paul
I'm kidding.
McCartney and John Lennon meeting's pretty cool. But go ahead. You had some.
They did some stuff.
57.
Yeah, like some pop cultural references and some math and stuff. So, oh boy, I'm going to probably need Google pronunciation here. Lanthanum, Xavi. Are you so familiar?
I'm about to be familiarized.
Element on the periodic table, right? And its atomic number is 57. That's how it ties in. It is like it's like a metal, right?
Fun with numbers.
Pretty soft metal, not like a very hard metal. Fun with numbers. Okay. What's a very famous 57 and kind of pop culture reference? Think the East, Pittsburgh.
Heinz.
Yeah, Heinz 57. That's for the varieties of ketchup that they had. Can you think of 57 varieties of ketchup? That seems bizarre.
I'm not going to attempt to on air.
Yeah. Good idea. And they also say that the bottle of ketchup, the Heinz 57 bottle, if you turn it sideways and you knock on the 57 part of the label, that's the trick to get the air bubble out, and it goes bloop, bloop, and then the ketchup comes glooping out.
Does ketchup taste better out of a glass bottle like soda?
Is it just a thing we do with our imaginations and tell us?
Well,
maybe.
I don't know, man. There's the soda.
Yeah. I was just going to ask you, do you prefer your ketchup out of a Heinz, like little pour bottle, or, the squirt bottles are so common these days. Everybody's got the, little fart and squirt bottles.
I mean, that's what I'm wondering. I don't know the last time I've used a glass.
They've just got so grody, right? Like, you can't trust people.
You're just fucking at the restaurant, hitting the shit out of it like you're burping a fucking baby.
Burping a baby.
Dude,
and then it just goes all over the table.
And too much comes out, then you're like, oh, Jesus. Open the floodgates of fucking this ketchup hell.
And then you got Susan Sarandon looking ass saying, "My burger's ruined because the ketchup came off so fast. I couldn't even slow it down."
Fucking Susan Sarandon taking ricochet shots.
I said looking ass, not her specifically, just Susan Sarandon looking ass. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, so Heinz 57.
Heinz 57. Also, Passenger 57 was a famous movie with Wesley Snipes in 92. Have you heard of that one? I've heard of it.
Heard
never
of it, haven't seen it.
Jinx. Yep. Agreed.
I was darkness before Wesley Snipes.
Well, that's all I got about the number 57. I feel like we did it justice.
Yeah.
Oh, Johan Santana. You said him, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. That was the big baseball player to wear it. I was just going through the last little bits.
Absolute killer.
Make sure that I knew what was going on. Yeah, so we'll get into national days in a second, but last week I started asking Xavi some trivia questions, and I enjoyed it, so I feel like I want to just keep doing this.
Some of those were
more challenging than you want. Like the song, there was a song question about Toxic. Who had the chance to sing Toxic before Britney Spears? Do you remember the answer? Test your memory.
Well, it was a singer I've never heard of.
So
no.
I want to say it was Natalie.
No, you keep saying Oh yeah, but it was not Natasha Bedingfield.
No, it was not her. It was.
That'd be crazy.
It would be, wouldn't it? Anyhow. So this week I got you 3 questions. One from each of these categories: sports history and a pop culture
Let me
question.
make a jackass of myself.
No. Like I said, I don't want to make them too hard. I want to keep it fun. Maybe that's what's going to make it fun. Here you go. So. Xavi, which sport uses a puck instead of a ball? He said, "Oh, that's what we're doing."
Okay. Do I even have to answer? I feel like it's a disservice. We'll go.
Answer it so we bring everybody in the fold. Don't leave them hanging.
What is hockey?
Ding, 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 ding. Hockey is correct.
All right.
Xavi.
God, can you imagine? I want to, dude. All right, next.
One quick second. Ding, 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 ding. All right. Xavi, which movie features the famous quote, "May the force be with you"?
Oh, my goodness, dude. Well, no disrespect to anybody who doesn't know these, but Star Wars, but is it all of Star Wars? What is Star Wars?
What is Star Wars? That is the correct answer. I don't know which one it is.
No, I guess that would have to be like you'd say this movie.
I think it's like a generic that they say it at some point. And are you supposed to respond with "and also with you"? Like, I don't know how it works. Right? I don't know.
Before it's with you.
And also with you. Right? Is that how it works, or am I making that up? Like, I'm not trying to be funny, but it is funny to think about. But maybe that's the Catholic in me coming out.
Go ahead. It's the last one.
All right, the last one. Here you go. This one's going to be a little bit more of a true test.
Okay.
Who was the first U.S. president?
That's the test.
Hey, brother, come on. Think about this and really think about it. How many people would have some other guesses here?
George Washington.
Ding, 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 ding. George Washington is the answer. And that's why George Washington is usually the number 1 in the Mount Rushmore rankings, because he was the first.
Who's the 16th president?
16. Lincoln, I believe.
Yeah.
Hey! A $5 bill boy. What bill would you want to be on, Xavi?
100.
He said 100. Mr. Franklin,
Dude,
how you do?
mean, that's like it's the most reference about the
Benjamins. Yeah, that's true. Because it's the biggest we got, right?
What president was Ben Franklin?
He was not a president.
Ooh,
I was like, I'm almost positive he wasn't a president, but I'm like,
I tried a backdoor slider.
I was just thinking to myself, I'm like, Xavi doesn't really think he's a president, does he? Like, I thought that you were like, he's a president, and like gonna be like, oh, he was the 12th president, dumbass.
Well, Ulysses is on the 50.
Yeah.
Andrew Jackson on the 20.
Just naming dead presidents now.
Jefferson on the 10. I'm about them dead presidents.
I think so. Jackson 20, you said? Mm-hmm. And then,
what is it? Yeah. Hamilton on the 10?
Producer Tony.
Is it? It might be Hamilton on the 10.
What about the $1 bill? That's
Washington.
right? But then isn't his head also on the quarter? Or was that Jefferson?
Oh, his head's on the quarter.
Okay. Yeah, Hamilton, $10 bill.
Wow.
So there you go, Xavi. 3 for 3 on today's little
Jesus
trivia.
If I ever get one of those wrong. Not if you got them wrong at home. Like we're all.
He said not to say, if you didn't know, George Washington, that you're not capable of anything. No. Who knows? I don't know. That's fun. I like this. See, these are the kind of questions you can ask your compadres at the Rosalitas.
What sport uses a puck instead? I mean, we do have a lot of
non-hockey people.
Europeans, Latin Americans.
That's what I'm saying. But yeah, that's what I'm saying. All right. So with that, we're into National Days, Xavi. Today being December 1st, 2025.
It's a holiday.
It's a holiday here in the state of Missouri. And it's a holiday in a lot of other places. It is the Kazakhstan's first President's Day. It's Portugal's restoration of independence and Portugal Independence Day. Romania Independence Day as well.
Did Portugal get their independence from Spain?
Probably.
I'm asking.
We're working on some world history here, some geopolitics that I'm just not privy to. I like to think I know some stuff, but I don't know all the stuff. Not everybody knows everything. I'm just trying to get all these national Independence Days out of the way because there was a few of them. Freedom and Democracy Day in Chad. Central African Republic Day.
Whoa.
You like that? Central African Republic, Republic Day. Because they're called Central Africa Republic, and it's their Republic Day. I think, and then it's Commemoration Day, just globally.
What are we commemorating?
Probably all these other countries' independence.
Commemorating.
All right, here, I just clicked on Commemoration Day, also known as Martyrs Day, is an observation of the United Arab Emirates on December 1st. The day is set aside to remember, recognize, and honor the sacrifices and patriotism of the Emirate martyrs who gave their lives to military, civil, and humanitarian work in the UAE, that's the United Emirates, Arab Emirates. First commemorative...
Arab.
Did I say Arab?
Yeah.
Well, hey, man, I'm a Midwestern Hick Hoosier boy. It's going to come out that way when it looks like it on paper. Classic. That's why I don't read things, Xavi.
That's so funny. We're almost out of gas. We'll call the Arabs. All right, what else?
So that's what we're commemorating. There's a lot of those national days, but outside of that, it is Eat a Red Apple Day. Do you prefer red apples or green apples?
I prefer Honeycrisp, which is red. But I don't mind the green. I'm a tart boy.
Yes, I am a tart boy.
I like it tart, not sweet.
Shaken, not stirred? Yep.
I do like it shaken, not stirred. But everybody should. It really mixes it a lot better.
That's also National Peppermint Bark Day.
Peppermint bark.
Yes.
The bark that creates.
So they make like
mint. That's like mint little leaves.
Yeah, basically. Peppermint
mint
bark.
Leaves
You know when you make like it's like a fudge bark, I guess. You know, people put it on edge of coffees and things like that.
Sense.
I'm just giving you the food ones right now. We just had a couple of the food ones. Here's the last food one, Xavi. National Cookie Cutter Day. Because we all know December and Christmas is the time of the year to bake those cookies for people.
Do you like baking cookies?
I haven't in a while, but I enjoyed it when I did it a few times. Yeah, I would do it if I had I just don't find myself looking for cookies often, so it's like the urge to put the effort in to make the cookies.
It's something you do with a family or a significant other. Like, think about like right now.
Little cutesy shit.
It'd be weird for me being like at home cutting
whipping up
cookies
some
and shit
cookies,
and baking by myself as a grown ass man.
I don't know about that. Why?
Like if I
what
had a
makes it
lady or
weird?
family,
I feel like that's just
who am I
that's
gonna
in
do
your
at
mind.
home? Who am I making these cute little cookies for?
You can make them for your mom, your dad, your sister, your brother,
Nah, you tell me what kind of
your coworkers, anybody.
You tell me what kind of heterosexual single man.
See, this is what I'm saying. You have
is
these
out here
preconceived notions of
cutting
what a
cookies,
straight
baking
man should
cookies
be.
by himself.
That's
Yeah.
what I'm saying. You
You
got
know
these
what?
notions in your mind that
I
a straight
haven't
man
even
can't
been-
bake cookies for anybody without it
Well,
being a gay thing. What's
I'm
up
not
with that?
saying I'm not saying it's gay too.
Well, it sounded like it.
I'm
You
just
said what
saying-
heterosexual man does it,
Yeah,
meaning that you can't do it if you're a heterosexual
I
man.
can't, but like, why would I want to?
Because baking cookies is fun.
Baking cookies, yes. I'm talking about with a cookie cutter.
Okay, well,
I would bake cookies by myself.
You
yes.
can make holiday cookies, and you're like I said, people used to make cookies and give them as gifts. Back when,
I'll be pissed as hell.
oh my God! See, now I'm gonna come after you because you're part of the consumer problem, brother. Say, oh, I need a real present. If you bring me some fucking cookies and tell me that's my Christmas present,
I don't need anything. I don't need anything. But I'm talking about.
But it takes me, I'm whipping up a batch of cookies.
You
Oh,
get a
my
secret
God.
Santa. You go out and you spend $50. And this motherfucker gives you a Tupperware full of some
I
Christmas.
got you an iPod.
This motherfucker gives you a bunch of Christmas tree shaped cookies. Like I'll be like, bro, I'm like, if you give me a Tupperware full of cookies, I'm so appreciative. That's not what I mean. I'm like talking about if we have a secret Santa. And somebody's
I understand what you're saying,
but
and I
they
agree.
do put the time and love into it, especially if
See,
you're good
you're-
at cookies.
Beep, beep, beep. Backing up the steak, brother. No, I see what you're saying, and I agree, but that's only in situations where, like, the social norm of, oh, it's a Secret Santa, we're expected to spend the limit's $20 this year, guys. Like, if
No,
you
I
show up
guess-
with some home-baked
but I
cookies
am
in,
starting
then
to think
people are
about
going
it
to look
more.
at you.
I'm always happy if somebody like brings brownies or cookies into work.
Yeah.
Like here's a Tupperware, dude.
You
that's-
could be that guy.
It's always a come up.
You could be that guy.
Yeah, but it's always
You can be a baking boy.
Xavi,
Baking boy.
the cookie maker.
Xavi cookie maker. We're trademarking it today, dude. I'm just saying, don't knock it.
Well, right
till you
now,
try it.
dude, we got
I would absolutely make some cookies, and I would use a cookie cutter with no shame, because I don't see the problem.
Dude, we have this fucking mouse in our kitchen.
Still, you got this mouse.
This goddamn mouse is like Tom and Jerry, bro.
It's terrorizing you,
And
dude.
I'm so petrified of mice, man. We can't get rid of this bitch, dude. We got
What do you think is going to
glue
last?
traps, one of those little things. So what I've been doing is I've been putting my steel toe boots and walking in the kitchen, hoping I see
Stomping.
stomping its fucking guts.
He said these boots are made for
I will,
stomping,
dude.
and that's just what they'll do.
I was bending down the other day, getting something out of I was getting some eggs out of the bottom of my fridge, and I see this like thing come between my legs under the fridge, and I was like, "Whoa!" And I was like, "What the?
What is going on here?
Maybe I'm tripping though. Like maybe this is just some loose fur of Booker's that blew.
A little
So I was like,
tumbleweed.
all right, Nick, gather your composure, grab the eggs. I start cracking them bitches, putting them in the Tupperware.
See, you can bake, bro.
Well, I've been making myself breakfast like
Cracking
5 times a
eggs
week
is
these
basically half of baking.
days. Yeah,
Go
I
on
know
now.
I can bake.
Sorry, I had to interrupt
Yeah, Brant
the
called
mouse
me.
story.
Maybe I should call him
B. Rizzle, do you think he's ready to be live on air?
live. You're doing it live.
Well, sometimes it's a surprise to people when you just call them up and they don't know they're on air. But make sure you keep it
It's funny. He's leaving me a voicemail.
even better.
I can read it.
Virtual little voicemail head.
Let's hear it.
You're leaving people on hold on. You're leaving people on edge on this
Okay.
little mouse tumbleweed situation. Then
So-
we can hear Brant's voicemail.
Okay.
Man, ADD Central.
No, so Sean, my roommate at this point, comes in and I'm telling him like, dude, I don't know if I'm tripping. I'm pretty sure a mouse just ran right between my legs under the fridge. And he has been seeing this mouse a few times the past month, but I haven't been seeing it.
Yeah.
And he was like, oh, really? And it's no sooner as I say that, sure enough, this bitch comes from beeline from the fridge, goes around right under the stove. It thinks it's his home base, dude.
The stove's
So
home base.
now I was like, man, I'm not even cooking breakfast at this point. And Sean's like, fuck that. Like, if I'm hungry, like I'm making breakfast. He don't like the mouse either. But he's like, I ain't gonna let this mouse stop me from cooking in here.
Yeah, man, you got a clean pot, clean stove. Like, it ain't no mouse there.
Yeah, but dude, you got to stand at the stove, which I just seen this thing run on.
Well, you're 100 times this thing's size, right?
I
Let's
don't
play that
understand
game.
my fear of it. I don't. I wish I did.
I don't get it.
Like, I don't think this mouse could kill me. It could bite me, and you never know those diseases. They got crawl right up your pant leg.
That's what it's gonna do. It's gonna aim to crawl up your pant leg. That's not what it's trying to do. Just the idea alone.
But at least if it did, for whatever reason, I'll be able to get it.
Get its ass. Yeah.
Dude, their ugly tails and their teeth. Dude, I just want to kill this motherfucker. Dude.
I hear you. Okay, so one last question about the mouse, and then we can hear Brent's voicemail.
I don't know if we want to.
Well, hey, brother, it's up to you. It's on your phone. I don't know what we're getting ourselves into.
I can read the transcript. Hold on, let me show you the transcript.
You can read it to me here.
Just read what the transcript says.
See, yeah, I like it. So, but last question about the mouse. What do you think happens first? You guys leave the house or the mouse leave the house?
Probably us. No, dude, I'm armed for bear. I want to go spend like $75 on glue traps and put it all along the bottom of the fridge and all along the bottom of the stove, the two places I know it runs to.
Yeah.
Like, it somehow
is it a bear trap?
And all these people at work saying, don't kill a mouse. Are you kidding me?
Come on. That's it.
I'm killing the fuck out of this thing, dude.
The mouse made its choices by being up in your house. Like,
it ain't paying rent.
It's got to make a deal with you. You know, it's dead. It's up in your spot.
Dude,
Look, the same people that probably say, "Oh, don't kill that mouse," and the same people are like, "Hey, if somebody breaks into your house, you shoot them dead."
Yeah,
like,
this mouse is running rampant. It's just one.
It's gonna bite you and kill you, Xavi.
Don't say that.
Well, that's what you said.
Sometimes when I lay in bed at night, I'm like, "Oh God, what if this mouse is?"
Oh gosh, I'm
out.
Petrified by a spider being on me in a bed at a cabin back in high school when I was out of town with Alyssa's family.
Really? See, I'm not scared of spiders.
Well, it was a brown recluse, and I saw it because it was like crawling up me, and I like flew the cover off me and flicked it. I flicked it.
That motherfucker will get you.
And so, yeah, I was definitely a little sketched out, laying down for a few days and nights after that. And then she's like, "Oh God, what's on me?" But yeah,
spider more likely to climb up on you than a mouse.
Yeah, those motherfuckers are bold. They don't care.
Mice, like, they seem pretty scared of us too.
I agree.
But dude, this thing's been going on for 4 fucking months. Oof. I can't get rid of this son of a bitch.
Well, more power to you. Maybe get a cat. I don't know.
I love a cat.
Hey, you know what? If you got a cat that needs some enrichment and it needs like a good task, bring it on over to Xavi's. This is Sarah. Anybody got a cat you can borrow?
Well, I would like to rent a cat.
We need to find that. There's got to be a rent a cat thing out there, bro. Like for exactly this, that are just like snipers. Like, right? These cats are
like, I want
ready
to go
for
through
this.
an app where I'm like reading the attributes of these cats.
Okay, wait. Trademark. Said talk. Listen. Rent a cat for mice service.
Yeah, like
app.
Good with
it's
people.
Our thing, but it's gonna be like an Uber
mice.
service. We're just the in between guy. Like you get on there if you want to rent out your cat, and we're gonna connect you with people that want to rent your cat.
Yeah, and like
right?
you have to have
we don't take any responsibility for these cats. We don't take.
You need to have passive background checking all this stuff before you get this cat, because like you can't just be giving your.
We
cat.
just need to know that the cat has its vaccine shots and things like that.
I paid $30 for this cat for
a day,
$30
2 days,
a day.
$30 a day until the job's done.
You know,
this is
$20
making business.
$20 goes to the cat owner, $10 right in our pockets.
I think we're rich.
Rent a cat. Get rid of a mouse. Dude, they sell all these contraptions and shit. You
can rent a goat to come and eat the weeds out of your yard. Why the hell shouldn't you be able to rent it?
So we could throw that in there.
We could throw that in there while we're at it.
Let's get nature involved.
Yeah, see, it's like we got a simpatico company. We got the cat taking care of the problem, but then we have the goats also taking care of the problem.
Is there not an app right now where you can just rent a fucking cat at your house and just...
I don't know. Haven't done the research.
Local imagine it. Oh, my neighbor 8 blocks down, he
used to have a mouse problem, but no more ever since I let old Fester over there. I don't know. What's a good cat name that gets mice?
You read it says like the cat's description. Great with humans, great with kids, terrible with mice. Fucking
sold.
Yeah. Kills them.
5-star reviews. Yeah. Like this cat, that one's only got a 4.7. It says he was there for 4 days and couldn't get the job done.
Yes. Yeah. That's a 3-star.
That's a 3-star cat at best. But some people, you know, they want to take a chance on a 3-star. They think this is going to be the next couple. That 5-star cat's burnt out, man. It's been killing too many mice. It's seen too many things.
Do I want to pay $40 for this 5-star cat, get rid of it instantly, or do I want to pay $15
for this lower tier cat that's going to maybe take longer, and I have to feed it a few times, but it's cheaper.
This motherfucker looking at me like, why don't you get that mouse?
All of a sudden, it's sitting in the windowsill. I don't know.
Dude, I think we're on something.
Yeah, we're going to definitely look into that. And you might be our first customer. So anybody back to the idea who's got a cat for Xavier Rent to take care of this mouse problem, call them up, hit them up, make it happen.
My parents have 2 cats, but he's
they
a
don't
little
travel.
long in the tooth, and one, he might be scared of that mouse. She's a little finicky.
Yeah. Well,
finicky.
Not every cat's a great.
I said finicky.
Yeah, well, it's okay. I wasn't going to hold it against you. I said Arab.
So yeah,
not every cat is a mouse getter.
In the house. Have had a mouse in the house.
What did B Rizzle have to say?
Oh.
And somehow
I'm nervous who's going to be on the other.
Well, yeah. Oh, fair enough. I want to know what he had to say. Oh, you're going to listen. I thought you were going to read the transcript. Or you want to read the transcript and then listen. You can't just play it in the air. Nobody can hear what's happening right now. Xavier's just giggling to himself, listening to his phone. You don't have to play it on air. It's up to you, guy.
He's gonna be so mad.
You could have just read the transcript, brother. You could have just read the transcript. I tried to give you every out there was, and you said, I'm just going to go with it. Well, we'll see how that plays. So somehow we ended up here from National Cookie Cutter Day.
Because we're talking about baking cookies, and I'm like thinking about my time in the kitchen, and I just can't. I don't want to stand at that fucking stove, dude.
Don't let the mouse win, baby. Don't let it win.
I made eggs and bacon on it yesterday, and
yeah, yep. All right, a couple more here. A couple, 2, 3. Let's see. I just want to see. Yeah, we got 3 good ones here. December 1st is also Rockefeller Center Christmas Tree Lighting Day. You familiar, right? Where they show. Oh, is this another call from?
Yeah.
Is a follow up? He's already following up.
1 second. Hey, I'm recording the podcast right now.
Xavier's on a phone call, live on air.
Oh, yeah, I know. Yeah, but you probably can't hear me on... Why?
Oh. Been a development.
Oh, no. Brant just told me it's going to be a 3-hour ride home with all these car accidents on 270.
Well, looks like you're staying the night, Xavier.
I got
Sleepover.
Dude, I just played your voicemail live to the air.
I told him he could have just read the transcript.
Bob said just to read the transcript, and I said, I will just play it and see where this goes.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you'll have to listen in. All right, well,
thanks for the traffic report. Brent with the traffic report.
Yeah, Brant Sanchez with the live traffic report. I'll talk to you later, dude. Bye.
All right.
3 hours.
It's only because it's the middle of the day. It's a powdery snow, they said, so it'll clear easily.
Is it snowing?
It's like a powdery snowing, yeah. It's not like that thick, wet snow like we had the other day.
Brant, he sounded like he approved.
Of the playing?
Yeah.
Nice. Well,
sometimes, my only hesitation is sometimes he throws somebody's name in there.
Doxing season. Yeah, well, when you do. No, and we go live to tape, folks. So no edits here. So like I said, Rockefeller Center Christmas tree lighting. You think about Rockefeller Center, what do you think about?
When I think of Rockefeller itself, I think of everything that's wrong with this country. The capitalism, the elitist, the Illuminati.
All right.
So
what industry did Rockefeller support? Xavier.
Rockefeller, I'm thinking is railroads. Or no, that was the Vanderbilts.
Correct. Vanderbilts were the railroad typhoon.
Okay, so let's do the pillars that led
Industries of typhoons of industry.
banks, but
That was Morgan.
Yeah,
JP
that was
Morgan.
JP Morgan.
I don't know others.
and you got the oil industry. But was that the oil industry?
ding, ding, ding. Oil.
I mean,
Rockefeller.
there's really only three type.
Steel was big in that same
The
era.
Vanderbilts was railroads, though, right?
Yeah, but that wasn't steel. Steel was Carnegie was a big steel name.
Yeah.
Andrew Carnegie. You have the Carnegie Hall.
Yeah. Well, yeah. So I mean, not that the
So
Christmas
you
tree's not
think
cool.
of the ugly capitalism when
But
you
it's
think of
just
lighting the Christmas tree in
With
Rockefeller Center
Well, yes.
because of the name.
Like
Well,
they try to be these philanthropists because they throw their.
Would you rather them do that or just invest all their money and live off it and not do shit, or buy
do that too.
buy a website and rename it X because that's what you want to do with your money? Would you rather that
Please
or
do
them
it.
build like a nice little
Well, he's also building space
public
shuttles
space.
and shit.
Yeah, but this is a public space. There's an ice rink there. They do this great Christmas tradition there every year now. You don't think that's kind of cool?
I'm not saying that the activity's not cool, but
Sorry. Hey, look, I'm just playing the devil's advocate,
asked
as
what I
I always
thought,
do.
so
I did. I did ask you, and you went right to the ugly capitalism, which I applaud you for. Some would say maybe the intro of Saturday Night Live. Some might think that.
live from New York.
Others might say their favorite scene in Elf when they're skating in
Oh, speaking of,
Elf.
yeah, Saturday morning I'm going to do it's like pancakes at Ronnie's with my family, and then they're showing Elf.
Pancakes at
cool.
Ronnie's with Elf. Nice.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
love Elf. It's one of
It's kind of cool.
It's one of my favorite Christmas movies, which maybe Idea had put it for a future list. Favorite Christmas movies, or what you call it, the Mount Rushmore of Christmas movies as we get closer to the holiday.
Mount Rushmore Christmas movies. Have we done it? No.
Have we done it? I don't know. Somebody will tell us if
Have we
we've
done
done
Mount
it.
Rushmore since episode 1?
No, we didn't start off doing Mount Rushmores. We started off thinking this would be a more sophisticated show. Little did we know that we're idiots.
You need sophisticated hosts for that.
Yeah. Who needs it? All right. Other national days. It is Rosa Parks Day. Xavi.
Rosa Parks didn't do nothing but set her black ass down on the bus.
That's a great line. That's a great line.
Cedric the Entertainer Barbershop.
So also a little fun fact with the Rosa Parks. Did you know you can go and see the bus that she sat her black ass down on? And you can sit in the seat. The bus is in the Henry Ford Museum up in Detroit. Rosa Parks bus. And among other, a lot of other pretty crazy artifacts, you can also see the car that Kennedy was riding in. I think they cleaned it, but you know the one I'm talking.
That blows my mind.
Yeah! Woo! You and Kurt Cobain.
Dude, never mind. I was gonna.
He said, "Never mind."
I was gonna get into one of you.
That was a Nirvana reference too.
The Kraken 69 had
An epic tweet.
yeah.
We can. Who knows? But the Rosa Parks bus is up there in the Henry Ford Museum, and like I said, the JFK train, and there was
Shout out to Rosa Parks, dude. That takes balls.
Yep. That was
Takes guts.
that was a big time. All right, 2 more national days, Davey. There's a lot. Like I said, December 1st felt like it was going to be packed with days, and sure as shit, it has been. This one might be of interest to you. Probably not. It's National Protect. Start it over. Rewind. National.
Aren't we sophisticated?
Yes, we're so sophisticated. National Package Protection Day.
Man, fuck them packages.
He said, fuck them packages. I think about Ace Ventura when he's acting like a delivery guy and he's like throwing the box, it's breaking around. Can you picture the scene?
I remember. I mean, not that it was anything breakable, but I was delivering to this house, and I've told you this, but this German Shepherd starts making a beeline from the backyard.
Beeline,
not
yes.
on a lead or anything. And I said, no. I turn around, I throw that Lululemon package like 50 feet in the air and just fucking haul ass. If you see a ring camera, I was hoping to see a ring camera one day. And I said, stop. I'm fucking running through this German. And then the lady comes running out, whatever.
He's a nice dog.
No, it was about to kill my ass.
No, he was about to kill my ass. That's so funny. That's good.
But let me tell you something about FedEx.
Let me tell you something about FedEx.
These packages are not being protected. They're going around, dude, just the belts in the morning, man. There's like 60 packages. No, way more than that. Like 180 packages a day that are just
rolling all this
on
belt.
the belt, broken, that we can't even deliver.
Yeah,
not
dude.
to say then the ones, dude. All these like they deliver. We deliver, not we anymore, but I used to deliver with FedEx these living trees.
Mm-hmm. Living. Oh yeah, sure.
Dude, those things, they would 5 times out of 6 be broken before I could get there.
That's what I'm saying.
Broken when they get to the truck. If they're not broken when they get to the truck, you got all these packages in your truck throughout the day. We're not strapping these things down individually. Yeah. They're flying around, and these things are small because they're at the beginning, their infancy of living.
Yeah, I see, like, if I'm searching for plants that I want to put in our yard, and 9 times out of 10, I've always actually bought stuff from plants around town, but you always get the sites popping up, fastgrowingtrees.com, and it's like, buy this from this website. And I've heard of other people doing it.
That's the main one, fastgrowingtrees.com.
Yeah, that's a huge one. Like I said, they got advertising everywhere, and it's just like, you can't fool me. Bro, you can't ship me no tree that's gonna come in nice. No way.
There was this one tree, bro. 4 days in a row. I could tell it was broken, flimsy as hell. I was like, I'm not delivering this.
Yeah.
Take a picture of it, put damage, send back to, whatever. Next day, they had put the same tree duct tape up.
They said, it's all good.
Not duct
it's
tape,
straight.
but what's that clear masking tape? They would put
package tape.
And I'm like, dude, I am not delivering this tree. So finally, on the 4th day, I went by and I knocked on the dude's door and said, hey, they keep wanting me to deliver this to you. He's like, oh, hell no, this is broken. I was like, that's what I keep saying. I was like, but I think what we're going to have to do is you take this and then you send it to FedEx, which is crazy. They don't protect shit. I can't speak on the other ones, but.
No, that's pretty much how I feel the whole things got going on, which is wild. It's here's the history of National Package Protection Day. The Ring Company, right, the home security cameras for the doors are one of the first promoters of this holiday.
Oh yeah.
And basically they're telling people to be more mindful about securing their packages. They're not talking about the businesses that take care of their packages.
That can go wrong before it even gets to that point.
Yeah. Yeah, and this is what they built this whole idea of this day around the consumer. Like, be mindful of what you order. Be ready to protect your package.
Well, yeah, Lululemon puts Lululemon on their shit. That's so stupid.
Like, these companies are the ones that are, well, firstly, they package them like dog shit. Secondly, they advertise right on the outside of the box what it is. Thirdly, it goes to these, the shipping companies that throw it around like it don't matter.
Chewy is the worst, bro. Chewy is the worst company.
Uncare goes into before it ever even gets to my house. I'm the very last line of care, but they're making it sound like I should care more as a consumer.
I know a lot of people, probably even people who listen to this podcast, use Chewy. I'm here to tell you, they are dumbasses when it comes to the packaging. Yeah. Let's take a fucking 50-pound bag of dog food and then put it in a cardboard box. It's so much easier to if you just put a label on the bag itself.
Yeah, the cardboard box that they put it in is like made out of loose leaf paper.
You'd get some of these houses like cat ladies and shit. There's a lot of them out there in Festus now
that love to order Chewy.
And we'd have like, I got 7 boxes of cat litter to deliver to this house.
Oh, that's a lot of cat litter.
Dude, I'm telling you, this one house, you could smell the ammonia from the cat piss outside this house. And you'd pull up and I'd be like, fuck. Like,
just tear this house down, condemn it. That's crazy, dude. I just can't understand how people live like that ever.
Dude, and there's a few of them. There's this one distinct house in a trailer park out there in Festus, and
people can't come at me and be like, oh, it's poverty that makes them do this and that. Like, no, these are choices people are making.
Dude, I'm telling you, this house, when you pull up, there's like
7 things of cat litter. Maybe don't have 7 cats and clean your house with that money that you bought all that cat litter with.
Like, this is not an exaggeration. There'd be like 8 cats just chilling on the porch when I got there. They'd all scatter when I'm bringing up the fucking shit.
I always think of scattering. That's the scattering sound. So, yeah, I don't know. Package Protection Day, bunch of bullshit to me. Let's see. What other one? There's this last one. Not really up one, but it's World AIDS Day. Correct. The disease, not your assistance.
Yeah.
Who do you think of when you think of AIDS?
Freddie Mercury.
That's
Easy.
Magic Johnson.
HIV. Magic Johnson, I don't know if he ever had full-blown AIDS.
That's true. That's true.
Well, I don't think he did.
But I still, makes me think of him.
Yeah. But
right,
Freddie Mercury and Eazy-E.
Yep. I know, the game of what ifs is never fun, but could you imagine the musical landscape today had Freddie Mercury not died at a young age? You know, he'd be probably in his 60s or early 70s right now, I guess, if I'm just guessing.
Probably,
I haven't looked at
guess
it.
early 70s.
Probably. So, you know, imagine if he lived that long into his 70s and had been continually putting out music, like the stuff that they were already progressing with in their career, like, poof, the whole landscape of pop music as we know it could be different today. Interesting thought, right?
Yeah, it is. I don't know. The Easy-E, dude, they think
Woke up quick at about noon.
Suge Knight administered him with that. They think he was set up.
That's what the scuttlebug is, right? That's what people...
That's diabolical, dude.
It is diabolical.
To administer
But do you...
something with AIDS.
I mean, you know, that could be... Maybe it happened, but it, like, you know, lifestyle choices also could have made it made that be a reality. You know, and then people just
Which why would it
came
be
up
the
with a
perfect
reason.
player for Suge Knight to do it? People would be like, oh,
Sure, but do you think Suge Knight was that smart?
yes.
All right, fair enough. Fair enough. Xavi's on Team Suge Knight is a criminal mastermind.
I don't know about mastermind, but
Well, to get away
I
with
think more
and not
power,
even be
like,
implicated
you have
in the
enough
idea.
you have enough power, you can do a lot of things.
You think he somehow isolated I guess he just took somebody's blood with HIV, AIDS in
Or
it.
somebody
and
got it. He
swiped
acquired
it on
it,
this
so-
man. I don't know.
I don't know.
He said, I don't know. I just think it's probably likely.
Terrible day though, National AIDS Day. I also think the movie
it's for the
Philadelphia
awareness.
with Tom Hanks. Philadelphia.
Mr. Hank,
He's in that movie.
Philadelphia.
That movie's about-
I've heard it, not seen it. Heard
Yeah.
of it, not seen it. What's it about? AIDS?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Basically, guy with AIDS.
And not AIDS like Jared from Subway, like his assistants.
Jared from Subway.
That's a South Park episode. I'm making really small references here.
Oh, I was like, whoa.
Because there's a whole episode where it's like, Jared's got AIDS. And it's like his assistants. He's like, I wouldn't have been able to lose all this weight without my AIDS.
That's funny.
Yeah, that's to bring everybody in on the jokey joke.
Okay.
So that's December 1st for our national days, but Xavi probably to be a national day from here on out in the state of Missouri. What do we got today?
Well, it's a national Missouri holiday. Well, I guess it's a statewide holiday. It's the first
Statewide.
day you can legally sports gamble here.
Ooh, woo,
No
woo,
more
woo.
trips to Illinois.
No more trips across that bridge. We got gambling here.
And there's so many promos today.
Dude.
Through all, man.
If there's anything that I'm most thankful for with this happening today, it's that I will not have to see the same amount of sports gambling ads that I've seen for the last month. Everything. It's been inundated. Gambling coming to Missouri. Sign up now. Gambling coming to Missouri. Sign up now. Get off my screen. I'm tired of it. So
Did you
thank
vote
God
yes?
for that. It's about as it was getting to be unbearable like political ads, dude. For real. Like I couldn't stand it. So thank
It's a
God
big day.
for that. But congratulations to all you gambling
Well,
fans.
congratulations to you as a
Congratulations
person who
to
lives in
me.
Missouri and the tax dollars that are going to benefit this state from it.
We will see about that. They sure talk a big game, but we know how that goes.
Somebody's getting rich.
Tax dollars go missing. Smaller numbers than they estimate. Oh, this is a smaller number than we estimated. We don't have any money to give to schools anymore.
Don't kill any future sponsorships we could get now.
Bro, I will feel sick to my stomach if we took on a sports gambling sponsor. Because we have Hatched, right? And they're the best, and they're local, and they are authentic.
Be sick to your stomach for like, hey, use promo code.
Sit, talk, listen for $10 off on fucking Fantasy Duel.
No sweat fantasy duel. You sound like a mom.
DraftKings.
You sound like a mom trying to describe fucking
What's that
sports
tic
betting.
tac everybody's on? Hey, I don't know. It's just
I
not.
mean, it's certainly addictive.
It's not my bag.
Gamble
I don't
responsibly.
I don't enjoy it, and I think that it brings a lot of hardship to certain folks that are susceptible to it. So, but at the same time, it prevents, I guess, like the backdoor gambling and the underbelly side. I don't know. I'd almost rather have back alley gambling than like legalized, and the government's making all this money off it, and all these other people are making all this money off it, and it makes it easier for people to fall into bad habits. I don't know, man. I'm so torn on the whole gambling thing because I'm pro free liberty. I'm pro liberty. I want people to do what they want to do. But I'm also kind of like people will really make bad choices until they really can't do anything to help themselves out of those bad choices. And then they become a problem for all of us, right? Like once people become homeless or addicted to whatever, like it becomes a problem for society at large. So when you allow people freedom of choice, it also becomes society's problem in the long run. I don't know, man. It's a tough thing for me to know which side of it I'm on, if I'm pro or if I'm anti-gambling legalization.
Bet responsibly.
That's the disclaimer always, bro. If I just say bet responsibly, it absolves me from everything. Use my promo code STListen10 to save $10 on Sportsbook, FanDuel, DraftKings.
Deposit $10, you get $50 in bonus bets instantly.
Bet responsibly.
We are open for sponsorships.
Oh, please call DraftKings.
That'd be awesome.
But so Xavi, with sports betting being legal in Missouri, it's been a state thing, right? Each state has kind of brought the sports betting into legalization into its state since it was.
You were the last ones.
What's that?
We're one of the last ones.
I want to say there's probably still like 10 to 12 to 13 that are holding out. It's like the same ones that don't allow smoking marijuana, right? Similar overlap. But hold on, I had let me just get to this little tabarino I was looking for. Okay, so right, sports betting was obviously outlawed at some point. If we had to make a law bringing it back, when do you think sports betting was outlawed?
74.
1974. Talk me through that. I just want to know if you're just taking a shot in the dark.
Taking a shot in the dark.
Shot in the dark.
Because I'm just thinking about what time,
Bill like that, Ozzy.
when it started becoming more and more regular for it to be nationally televised and the popularity was growing, and they didn't want these outcomes to be fixed or players like that. But
Right.
I mean, I could be way off.
So Xavi, it was in 1992.
Oh wow!
That the Federal Professional and Amateur Sports Protection Act was passed, and that outlawed sports betting nationwide, right? And so there was never a specific law in Missouri alone, and obviously a lot of other states there was no specific law outlawing sports betting, but that national law, right, outlawed it. Up until that was repealed, I believe it was like 7 years ago, and that's when it's become a state decision to allow it or not allow it. So it's only been 33 yees that it was not allowed in Missouri.
That's the entirety of my life.
Yeah, but everybody is so excited, like we've been for so long. Do you feel like this is what the folks that had alcohol outlawed felt like the day that Prohibition was repealed?
Probably something.
They said, free at last.
Dude, it is crazy, bro.
All the older sports bettors that are like in their 50s or 60s that could have been betting in Missouri before that law, they're like, yay, it's back.
I definitely, took advantage of the promos.
Yeah, you know what? We're here. There's some people that like gambling. Tell some people where they can get some money in Missouri.
Will you place a $50 bet on DraftKings today to win $50 if the Blues just get one shot on goal?
One shot on goal. That's basically a gimme, guys.
You're getting $50. Like there's never
been a game where there's not been a shot on goal. Yes. Yeah. That'd be wild if it was tonight, though. You'd be like, wait a minute. What the fuck?
The Blues don't get one shot. And then the NFL it's basically a gimme as well. FanDuel, if you bet $50 on Monday Night Football tonight and either team scores 1 point, you get $50.
Oh, yeah. There you go. Gimme.
0-0 tie.
Man. They'd be like, the fix is in. It's
no, they're smarter than that. That would raise too many red flags.
They said, we can't be that obvious. We have to keep going through these little backdoor channels anyhow.
Yeah. So, yeah, I mean, you could get a free $100 pull out if you don't even want to be a sports gambler. Just fucking go get your $100.
Yeah.
That's what I say.
If you want to put in the time to do it, go get your money. Go get your money. So either way, if you're for it, if you're against it, it will be a day that we will look back on and remember this is when we made a choice and when things started happening differently in the state of Missouri.
I mean, there will be people that lose their homes and families due to this.
Oh, do they lose their home before the New Year's, Xavi? Do they blow through their money in this whole month? Or does it take more time?
I mean,
Is it parlay?
now with the live betting too, like that's what it gets dangerous for some of these people. Like, you know, driving to Illinois, you put it in,
Yeah, it's
like
a commitment,
you don't
yeah.
want to drive out there. Like by the time you even get out there, the game you're going to live bet on, things have changed drastically. Now you could be sitting at home and, you know, say the Bucks go down.
I do think that the Bucks are going to turn it around this game.
Yeah. But,
Oh, dummy, they did not.
well, I can just make this up because for sure
The Jets won't leave me down.
they just won a big game.
J-E-T.
They won.
Winners.
They won yesterday in overtime.
Yep. You know who's not winners? Ole Miss.
They did lose. Lane Kiffin's out that bitch.
He's out that bitch.
He's gone.
Yep. I don't know. What do you think of that? Do you think that he should have been allowed to stay and coach the team through any potential playoff? Or if he made his bed, he's got to lay in that bed and
Gotta
leave the
lay
team
in it.
behind?
You gotta lay in it. Like anything
Yeah.
in life, dude. Like consequences and repercussions to every action. You can't just. You gonna walk out on your boys that you recruited, probably went in their homes, met their parents, grandparents, all this stuff, and then like make this person or kid feel really special, get them to come there based off of what a bunch of false hope and bullshit that you just to decide. Well, you know what? Another opportunity rises. Fuck all these people, all these
Fuck
kids,
all these
and
people.
who uprooted
Yeah.
their lives to come follow me and believe in what
On
I'm
my
saying.
things, yeah.
So,
And
yeah,
now he's
fuck
gonna.
him.
So anybody that's not as up on any of the story that we're talking about, Lane Kiffin, the football coach for the Ole Miss Rebels this season, and for probably the last 4 or 5 years, I guess. I don't know how long he's been there, but Lane Kiffin it was announced that he will be taking the head coaching job at LSU, next state over, in division, in conference rival. They're not,
Yeah,
both division, right? They're both in
Yeah,
the.
that's pretty crazy.
Oh, SEC doesn't even have divisions no
It'd
more.
be like when Bill Belichick
Anyhow.
signed up for the Jets to be the head coach, and then before he even coached a week, left for the Patriots.
So the announcement happened, and Lane said that he was trying to talk with Ole Miss's administration to be able to stay on and coach the team for the remainder of the season.
I wouldn't even want to fucking my coach to stay.
If you want to leave us, go.
Yeah.
Go on, get.
I mean, imagine that.
Right.
They're leaving that'd be like your girlfriend saying, hey,
At the end of the year, I just don't think it's going to work anymore.
I'm actually leaving you for one of your coworkers that you can't stand.
Yeah.
But
That's more like it, yeah.
let's just
Me and your
see-
brother are getting together, but we got to see this lease through.
dude.
But I know you got that work Christmas vacation party we were going to, so let's at least see how that goes.
We'll
Maybe
sleep in
it'll feel
separate
good.
beds.
Yeah. It could be a big hurrah on the go out, like he said, we could win a championship on my go out, guys. It'd be great. And they're probably thinking, we could win without you, Lane. So that's probably the biggest scuttlebutt in college football right now. What's the biggest storylines across the NFL, Xavi?
The Chiefs, they're on the ropes, man.
They're mediocre right now.
They're at 36% to make the playoffs. They lost on Thanksgiving.
The Chiefs, they lost on Thanksgiving.
Yeah, I mean the Packers beat Detroit on Thanksgiving. The Bengals, Joe Burrow returned and they beat Baltimore. Lamar looked like shit that game.
Yeah, people were dogging him online. I saw.
It's all right. He'll bounce back.
Hey, I got nothing but love for Lamar Jackson.
But
He's a good player.
yeah, I mean, right now the Bears are the top seed in the NFC, and the Patriots are the
Bears.
top seed in the AFC.
Surprises. We'll see. Well, Xavi, you know what they say. We'll see how it all shakes out.
Yeah. So yeah, but speaking of Thanksgiving, how was your Thanksgiving?
Thanksgiving was solid. I was I caught that halftime show for the Detroit game. They had Jack White performing and Eminem Head came out. Did you catch that at all?
I was watching Jack White, and then I was talking amongst my cousins and stuff, and then
Yeah.
later on I saw Eminem perform, and I was like, "What the fuck? What
happened here?
I didn't even see. We weren't really.
It's Detroit. I think that they also announced it this year that Eminem is in charge of the halftime show for Detroit's Thanksgiving game every year. Kind of how Jay-Z oversees the halftime show for the
yeah.
Super Bowl. Eminem is now overseeing the halftime show for Detroit's Thanksgiving game. So I guess it was like his way of coming out and be like, "Hi, everybody, you love me here." I like Eminem. I don't know. I got no shit. I can't hate.
You were trying.
No, I'm just having a little funny fun at the expense of Eminem.
That's cool. I don't really tune into Thanksgiving football for the halftime shows, but, it's for some people.
I just was remembering that about the game.
I think I remember Scott Staff singing in one of them.
Dude, yes. Yeah, he was wearing a Lions jersey.
Yeah.
With arms wide open.
Remember that shit?
Yes, I do. That's great. Talk about memory unlocked. But Thanksgiving was good. So the Wednesday before, right? We call it Skanksgiving or Blackout Wednesday here. And I don't know if that's like a St. Louis only thing or
no, I think it's
nationwide. I don't know, Midwesterns only. I don't know.
No, it's nationwide.
Anyway, I think that most people agree that usually the Wednesday before Thanksgiving is one of the biggest nights of people going out on the town.
Oh, yeah.
Because usually you have, you have people that are going back to their hometowns maybe, that live in other cities, or college kids returning home. There's a lot of reasons. And also people maybe cleaned their house all day Wednesday and prepped food for Thursday, and they don't want to cook in their kitchen and get it dirty. There's a lot of reasons why people go out on the Wednesday before Thanksgiving. So being that it's a very popular going out night, I was a busy boy with the bands, specifically Clover, the country group. We played 2 gigs that night. 2 gigs really. I mean, it was that night. It was one from 8 o'clock till midnight at the first place. That's our standard kind of time range. We'll do a 3 or 4 hour gig at, these bar and grill joints that have live music. So we did that gig, pretty good crowd, lively. They were dancing, having a good time. And then there was, at the same time we were playing that, there was a 12 bands in 12 hours show going on at Pop's nightclub over there in Illinois. Xavi, you familiar?
Yeah.
Yep. So Pops was doing 12 bands in 12 hours. They started the show at Sauge. They started the show, which also, little sidebar here, since we're talking about Sauge, little fun fact that I was just reminded of here recently. Do you know who founded the town of Sauge and why?
No.
The Monsanto company founded it so that they could build their chemical plants there and avoid paying heavy taxes in other cities.
That makes sense.
So, Sauge, Monsanto, I was there, Pops. At 6 a.m. Was when we ended. The show started at 6 p.m. So, we go from playing that 8 to midnight show. We get over to Pops. It's about 1:30. I got a little Jack in the Bizzle on the way down there to catch up on the food. And so our slot was 5 a.m. We were the 5 a.m. band. But they paid us $800 for playing that 1 hour. So, hard to not say, okay, I'll stay up till 5 a.m. But it did make Thanksgiving. I mean, I was tired, I guess, but I came home and got like 2 hours of sleep before having to get up and go to my aunt's house for Thanksgiving brunch. And I was a little tired, but I felt like I got through Thanksgiving like with pretty good spirits and energy, hanging out with people, chit-chatting. But definitely crashed when I got home that night. Slept for like 14 hours. From like 7:30 that night till 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock, or whatever the next morning. But it was good. Good Thanksgiving. Saw my family. Saw James' family. How was your Thanksgiving?
I was pretty good. I had a little more sleep than that, but I didn't get home probably from work that night till 1:30.
Really? You guys were open like your regular length time on Wednesday?
And then like the kitchen. Like the guy training me, the kitchen manager, wanted to
get after it,
talk and drink a few beers, and I was like,
he said, "Well, yes, we're talking.
I gotta
talking about people."
Yeah, really, dude. It was like, I was like, man. He's like, I hope I'm not keeping you. I kept saying, well, I have to wake up at 7:30 for soccer, so I probably fell asleep at like 2:30 that night. And I was like, I even texted my dad. I was like, I'm not gonna make soccer this year. I just don't.
No, that's.
But
sucks.
I set the alarm. Got up.
Did you do it? Yeah.
And we played at Sublette Park this year. We haven't played there.
New venue
because like a lot of family. I mean, it's died down. So last year we just played turkey, which is it's basically horse, but we call turkey and just taking different shots. And
sure. So
that kind of helped me be like, I'm not gonna have to run around that much. It was freezing fucking cold.
Yeah.
So I got there, did that. Came home. made it to Illinois. Placed a few little wagers.
Wouldn't be Thanksgiving without
No.
covering a little couple bets, making a few bucks, you know.
Sean hit like $560 football bet that day.
Hey, shout out Sean. Good win, good win.
And then went over to my grandparents for dessert.
Nice.
And then while we were there, we watched this video. They had these home videos. I guess they had.
Oh, nice. Digitized?
Yes.
Yes.
And it was like this video of my little sister, Sarah, when she was probably, what was it? I was 10, so it was 2003. She was 5, and she was riding the bike on these training wheels in my grandparents' front yard. And I guess my grandpa's filming. My dad's up on the porch watching. I'm just dribbling this basketball the whole time. And Sarah, like, she hits a crack in the sidewalk and comes to a stop. And then my dad's like, you're going to have to just, pedal harder, pedal over it. So she'd get over it, hit the next crack, stop, and then you just see her whole bike tipping over.
I'm dead.
But in that video, I'm like dribbling a ball horribly, like through my legs, but I'm still cocky as ever, confident.
Getting it? Yeah.
But guess what jersey I was wearing in this?
This would have been 2003. You're wearing a Curtis Martin.
No.
Damn. Is it a basketball jersey?
No.
Okay, so it's probably football. Warren Sapp.
It was a Warren Sapp jersey, dude.
Woo!
Yeah. The Warren Sapp jersey I'm wearing in this, and at some point
Historical references, baby.
so I take the camera and I'm like zooming in incredibly on everybody's face.
Hey,
and what's weird in that video,
Director Xavi.
doing the math, my dad was 32.
Wow.
And I'm seeing him. He has the exact same voice now, which is kind of weird. I'm like, wow, I'm older.
Yeah.
Like, is this going to be my voice at 55?
Probably. Lock it in.
Because, like, my dad, he has the same exact voice as he did then.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm like I'm on the camera and I'm saying, I'm going to be the next Barry Sanders, baby. And I said something like, this is Nick's video now.
Nick's video. Man, see, the world missed out. It was too difficult for us to transfer that stuff and make it on YouTube. We could have been internet famous before. We missed out.
But it's weird hearing your 10-year-old voice.
Sure. Yeah, I bet. Yeah, we got all sorts of old home videos like that, too, that my dad and aunt are currently in the process of digitizing. And they were actually talking about one on Thanksgiving that was a pretty good little story. Joe was, I guess, in the bathtub at my aunt's house because we'd go over there and spend the night a lot of times. So my uncle had the camera, and you can hear, like, water splashing. And then he, like, goes around the corner, and you see Joe in the tub, like, with a bucket and scooping up water and pouring it out of the tub. And Ralph's filming, and he, like, doesn't say anything, and he doesn't see Ralph. And then, like, Ralph goes back behind the door, and he, like, starts making footstep noises, like, all right, I'm coming to the bathroom. Hopefully nobody's pouring water out of the tub. And then he goes in there, and he's like, Joe, were you pouring water on the ground? And he's like, no.
That's good, dude.
That's a classic, right? Like, as kids, you're instantly
It is
denying.
kind of cool watching, like, old home videos, man.
Absolutely. You always appreciate it later in life, that kind of stuff that your parents did or, relatives took those videos stuff. And I think some of that stuff gets lost. Like, you take little video clips on your phones for your family and stuff, but some of that never makes it into any sort of physical media, and it gets lost to a cloud that you don't have the password to anymore, or a phone dies.
Bring back camcorders.
Bring back the tapes, give me analog something, a little bit of something analog.
Yeah.
So anyway, good memories. Happy Thanksgiving. Hopefully everybody had a good one. What else do we have that was exciting from Thanksgiving? Anything, Xavi?
I mean, I fucking went to go get my brakes fixed. Went to my friend's dad's, and I get there. He's, working on it, and he's like having these issues. He's like, what the fuck? So he's like, let me look at the old brakes. AutoZone done gave me the wrong brakes, dude.
Oh, no.
So
That's crazy,
my
dude.
brakes still aren't fixed, and he had grinded them bitches down to try to make them fit.
Right.
And then finally got them to fit, and then realized the wrong rotors too.
That's wild. You shouldn't be able to walk into an auto parts store and tell them your car, your make, model, and then give you the wrong part.
The guy came out and double checked the car just to make sure.
No. That's crazy. This man came all the way outside to look at your car and be like, yep, that's a 2000 whatever Nissan.
Yeah, and he came in there, and while he was fucking, checking me out, he gets a call on the phone. He stops and Not his personal phone, but AutoZone's
Right,
phone.
I know. I can
So
imagine what you're saying.
He answers
The
and he
store
starts
phone.
talking to this lady in the another.
Oh,
I guess,
maybe 2008 Sentra. Sure.
So the
let me
supervisor came over and said, "Hey," he's like, "Tell her to wait and finish the order with this guy." So I should
Yeah.
have maybe been like red flag there.
check. Right. So
But-
this guy's in front of you at the store. You're going to take this phone call and treat it like it's more important?
Yeah. So now I gotta. they
Hopefully you got
refunded
the
it.
right parts.
They refunded. I haven't gone and bought the right parts yet. I don't.
Oh, they just refunded it. You didn't even ask them to just give you
Well,
the right shit.
here's why though, because I told you he grinded the brake pads. So when he's like, "Oh, we're gonna refund it," I was like, "Let me get out of here."
You
before-
said, okay, great, bye. That's funny. He's like, this is a win. This is a win. I'm going to just take it.
So the refund just hit my account yesterday. So I was planning on maybe doing it
Maybe
today.
go to
but with the-
O'Reilly or something this time.
Yeah.
Napa know-how. You know, I don't know.
Yeah,
There's a lot of other choices.
They lost my business. Fuck AutoZone.
Yeah, I mean, that shouldn't ever happen. Like, if you're working in an auto parts store, like, seriously, all you got to do is type it in your little computer, and it tells you exactly what you should be looking for. Like, it's crazy that you can get that wrong.
So he either gave me the wrong year or he gave me the front.
He
when I need to
probably
read.
looked up the right stuff and went back and grabbed the wrong shit off the shelf, just not paying attention. It'd be my guess. That's my guess. But
So that was frustrating.
That's banana lands.
Because it was Thanksgiving night. And,
Yeah.
I had to drive to Collinsville.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel like I wasted my friend's dad's time.
Yeah, and that sucks. You don't ever want to feel like you're wasting somebody's time. This AutoZone guy owes a lot of people some time.
Yeah, and he wasn't mad at me. He was just like,
Sure,
he's
the
like, fuck
situation.
AutoZone.
Right, yeah. That sucks. Well, we did our annual turkey chili day on Saturday after Thanksgiving, as we do, Jay and I, every year. We, we usually extend the invite to some friends and family and see who comes around, but the last 2 years we've had some weather that's been holding us back from having some people join us. Like this year we had pretty good snow going on that day, Saturday. And so normally we'll go down to our cabin and do it, but we did it at home this year. We had all the stuff here. I did go down to the cabin and get a big old load of firewood that we had out there because I needed a bunch of firewood because we do the chili on an open fire with like a big kettle, real nice light.
Yeah, you showed me. It looks.
Yeah.
I'm excited to try it.
So I made a turkey this past week, and we didn't even make it for any specific Thanksgiving. We just made it so we had the carcass and the other pieces to be able to use for this turkey chili, and then we ate the white meat and stuff throughout the week. But the chili came out delicioso. Another successful turkey chili year. I think this year we might have really made our best batch ever. It's only getting better every year, Xavi. So that was a
I'm
good
excited to try
Thanksgiving
it. I guess I'll
tradition
be
for
doing
me.
this, especially I'm hanging tight right now. These roads are cooked.
Yep, we got ourselves a little snow coming down right now, and Lord knows what's going to happen. So we might
Just to put perspective, I live 30-minute drive from here, and I just GPS and said it's going to take me an hour and a half to get home. We'll see.
yeah,
Hey, we're
it
gonna make
probably
the best or whatever.
yeah. Give it some time; it'll clear up. It'll clear up.
But all worth it to get back to the pod.
That's true. We got a good one today, Xavi. We're gonna get ourselves into some Mount Rushmore now.
And I was going to say Thanksgiving is a time. I want to transition.
Yeah, sorry, you're a
Thanksgiving is a
transition
time
guy.
with family. And another thing that's, people like to do with families is watch TV shows.
Yes.
I know growing up, that's one of the things that I always do with my fam. And today's Mount Rushmore is going to be favorite theme songs
Yes.
of television shows.
Yes. Mount Rushmore for the TV
I'm excited for
theme
this
songs.
topic.
It's a good one. I think it's gonna intrigue a lot of people. I'm sure we're gonna, as usual, leave off some good ones.
Bro, how the fuck do you know about this, man? It's literally my ringtone, dude.
It's only the best one ever written. All right, so as we do, I will flip the coin in my hand. It says The Office on one side, Blank on the other. Xavi called in the
Office.
air. He
The
says The
Office.
Office. It's flipping, hits his foot. It is The Office. You have
Give me
decision.
1-1.
Xavi wants the first pick. You're on the clock.
In West Philadelphia, born and raised on a playground is where I spend most of my days. Dude, that's Fresh Prince.
Yeah.
I feel like you can go in anybody like our age group, give or take 5 years, and
Yeah.
then know that whole entire song.
Yeah.
Core memory is when we had that
Yes.
black priest come in.
He filled in for
and he did
a mass
the
one day.
homily, and we
Yeah.
all sang. Dude, that was elite.
That was
awesome.
elite. It was like you said, core memory, because we're like, whoa, we
Yes.
get to do this at church? This
Yes.
is sick.
Yeah, it was, man. It was
sick.
fun.
I was engaged. He engaged as well.
It's such a good theme song. I know.
I agree.
I know Will Smith's rap has been kind of a punchline now.
It's great because it just sets up the show great. Like a lot of good theme songs can, but it sets it up perfectly, right? Because it tells you a little bit of backstory of like,
Yes.
this kid was in Philadelphia and he got sent to his aunt and uncle out in L.A. and now he's living in this whole different world. Like you could watch any episode and understand those basic facts right away, and that's amazing for an intro to do because they don't have to spend any time on that, and people could watch it non-sequentially and still understand the story. I think it's great. Great intro. Great choice, Xavi. Great choice.
I wanted the 1-1 for that reason. Would you have taken it 1-1?
It might have ended up maybe missing me. Like, I obviously know it, remember it, but when I was starting to think of these as we just kind of, I didn't spend any time beforehand thinking about these. You got a call head. Anyway, I hadn't thought about it yet, but I don't know if I'd have got there while thinking about them as I'm going through them.
Yeah.
So I get 2 picks now. For me, okay, my first pick is going to be da-na-na-na, 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 da-na-na-na. What's that? The Addams Family. There it is.
That is a good one, dude. The melody is so catchy.
Yep, they play it at baseball games all the time, right?
I don't know if I obviously I don't know the words word for word. I don't
know the words word for word either. I just know the Addams Family, right? Da-na-na-na. And you know that because it's always used at baseball games. Da-na-na-na. I guess, and then they add a little tag. Da-na-na-na-na. So that's my first pick, Addams Family. Let me think. Gosh, I'm telling you, there's some really good ones, and I know I'm going to leave off some great ones, but because I'm going back and forth through a lot in my mind of which one I want to pick for my second.
I really hope that I get mine.
Yeah. You probably will.
Yeah.
Okay. I got to go with this one. Sometimes you want to go where everybody knows your name.
That's a great one.
Dum.
And they're always glad you came.
Norm!
Dude, there's a Shaq remix. That's Cheers, by the way.
Yes, Cheers for those that weren't in the
There's
song.
a video of us after we being the Lakers beat the Sacramento Kings in the Western Conference Finals, and Shaq's on the bus and he has the ringtone ding, and he freestyles and he's like, "You said that we couldn't win at your place. Well, guess what? Kobe dunked it in your face."
Nice.
But that is a good one.
Yeah, I got 2 classics there. Those
it
are
wasn't the one I was gonna choose, but that is a really good one.
Yeah. All right, 2 picks to use AV. And your first pick was Fresh Prince.
Yes, second pick's gonna be "So No One Told Me Life Was Gonna Be This Way. Your job's a joke, you broke, your love life's the way."
So the question I have for that was that song written to be the theme song, or was that just a song that was out and then they the producers of the show found it?
I don't know. We could probably look it up, but
Producer
either way,
Tony!
it's a great theme song.
It is a great theme song.
Seems like you're always stuck in second gear, but when it hasn't been your day, a week, a month, or even a year, but I'll be there for you.
If you're there for me too. Yes, the Friends theme song, I'll Be There For You, was written specifically for the show.
Even
Not
better.
taken from any pre-existing song. It is better. I was just curious. I didn't know.
I think that makes it better.
Says, okay, here's a little interesting factoid. The creators of the show chose that song and then they made it, co-wrote it with some musicians, but the show's initial choice for opening song was REM's Shiny Happy People. REM declined allowing the show to use them. Could you imagine Friends using Shiny Happy People? It'd have been a whole different show, dude.
No, yeah, I'm happy they went.
Their route.
Yes.
Oh, while we're talking about writing songs specifically for stuff, I was just at Firebrand doing a session yesterday, and you know who was there for 4 days before I was there?
Who?
Nikki Glazer was in there.
Really?
Yep, she was recording the intro song for her new stand-up special that's going to be coming out, I guess. So keep an eye out for that, guys. Know it was recorded at Fire Brand Recording, St. Louis, Missouri.
Hell yeah.
When the Nikki Glazer special comes out. So yeah, while we were talking about songs written,
I'm really liking my list. It might be my best Mount Rushmore list of all time.
These are strong. It's strong.
Yours is too.
There's some great ones.
But my next pick is going to be Moving on up to the east side. To a deluxe apartment in the sky.
Yeah, that's an
The
instantly
Jeffersons.
recognized. Yeah,
Fish
for sure.
don't fry in the kitchen. Beans don't burn on the grill. And it took a whole lot of trying just to get up that hill.
Yes.
Ooh, yes, I love that song. The Jeffersons theme song hits. You know,
Oh yeah,
Okay.
Jefferson theme song is a banger. There ain't no doubt about it. I'm ahead of you. I'm trying to sit here and work through my mind of which song I'm going to
I'll
decide on
recap
next.
right now. I got Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, Friends, and the Jeffersons.
Yep, and I have the old ones.
Well, the
I have
Jeffersons
the
is the
Addams
oldest show
Family.
yet. Well,
no, Addams Family. And then I also have Cheers. And that's tough because, man, I'm torn between like a lot of classic theme songs that I really like, but then like, you know, some more modern shows that I also really like. And I just trying to decide on which way to go with this list. You know, I feel like I've already kind of been in this direction. Let's just stay with this one. All right. So you have
Andy Griffith.
Andy Griffith. That is a classic. God, I don't know if I want to pick it though.
You already did. You already did.
You said it.
He's got the Andy Griffith. Not a bad one. I knew it right away.
Well, sure. I know you knew it. All
Not
right,
bad.
fine. I'll stay
my
with
last one is going to be not like it's going to probably be the least popular of any of mine, but it's
There's so many that's like as soon as you hear, you know exactly what show it was. But I think my last one has got to be there's something ship.
Gilligan's Island.
3 hour tour, 3 hour tour.
Gilligan's
Yeah,
Island.
Gilligan's Island is going to be my next one. Like I never watched a lot of Gilligan's Island, but I know what the theme song sounded like. I don't even know the words really, but I can remember.
Man.
So I'm just going to stick with those four. I got the classics. I got Addams Family. I got what was my second one? It was Addams Family. Cheers. Addams Family, Cheers, Andy Griffith theme song, and then what was my last one now? Come on, Xavier. You can't.
Gilligan's Island.
Gilligan's Island. You're leaving me on an island.
Yeah.
Out here to think by myself while you're doing whatever it is on your phone. Checking his bets or something, I guess.
No, I'm not.
No.
I'm pulling up my next song.
See, you can't. You're going to cheat and not try to.
I didn't cheat. I thought of it off the top of my head. I just want to make sure I get the lyrics right when I say.
Oh, you're going to sing it with lyrics in front of you.
We are riders on a mission, action, kids in play position, rocket power.
Oh.
That opening. Ding, 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 ding,
The little surfer
ding,
rock
ding,
kind of
ding.
sound. Yeah.
I love that theme song. Always have. There's a lot of good ones. I wanted to take
honorable
one for
mentions.
nostalgia. Yeah, I was thinking about putting that in my honorable mention.
So
but I feel like
give us your four all together before we go through honorable mentions.
I got Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
Yeah.
Then I got Friends.
Friends,
Then I
yeah.
got the Jeffersons. And I got
Jeffersons.
Rocket Power.
Rocket Power. Yep. Those
You
are
don't
good.
remember Rocket Power?
I remember Rocket Power. I don't know that I could have remembered the theme song outside of Rocket Power.
We are riders.
It didn't stick into my head as much as some of these others, but it's a good one. It's not good. So honorable mentions. What else did you say you had that you were thinking?
Man, going back to the cartoons, and that's just a.
Oh. What's that one?
Recess.
Oh.
And
yeah.
then, of course, there's.
Going on down to South Park, going on have myself a time.
Friendly faces everywhere.
Some people will say that that's the potatoes of this list. Maybe. It's great. It should be up there.
I mean, we also have. Office.
The Office. Yes.
And I also like the Sopranos have a great theme song. Woke this morning, big smile on my.
I wanted to also give an honorable mention to Cheers spinoff show, Frasier. Tossed salad and scrambled eggs. They're coming again.
I don't know.
Maybe just because I watched a lot of Frasier, but
Yeah.
that one, when I hear it, I'm like, it gets stuck in my head.
Yeah, like the Sopranos theme song is great, and that's what I was debating between. But then you also got
There's ones that are like, the musical ones without lyrics, like I always think of.
you took one.
I did, but there's like the more modern ones. What's the show? Dexter. Like I can think of that theme song in my head. Lord of the Rings.
Game of Thrones.
Game of Thrones. Again, back to South
That's
Park. I always
iconic,
think
too.
of that.
That's
It is iconic.
That's iconic, and you have. I mean, there's some more iconic ones. Hold on, I don't want to leave any honorable mentions off the list. That's when people are like, "Are you fucking?
You couldn't even mention I Love Lucy.
There's Are you ready, kids? Oh, aye, Captain. I can hear you.
Aye, Captain.
Yes.
No, that's a banger for sure. Who lives in a pineapple under the sea?
SpongeBob SquarePants.
That's known. That's known, bro. That's known.
That was in the
That's big.
Rolodex of my mind when I was.
Another, I mean, if we're talking just Nickelodeon, maybe a little less popular, but also fun was, Hey Arnold. Then it was like just New York jazz.
Yeah,
Hey Arnold.
that was good.
Arnold.
Yeah, we had some good
Bangers of intro music, dude.
Yes, indeed.
What we gotta try to think of a couple other major ones that we're leaving off here. I feel like we owe it. Oh, what's the bum bum dun 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 dun?
Dude, that was it.
Law and Order, man. You know right away.
And
Do, 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 do.
and
Do, do, do.
let me think. There's the wasn't it X-Files?
Oh, yeah. What did the Twilight Zone? Didn't they? The show, The Twilight Zone, have
Yeah.
a really known intro.
But yeah, but
that was a do 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 do. You have now entered the Twilight Zone.
yeah. And MASH had a really iconic one.
Again, it's kind of got that. Do 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 do.
MASH was
MASH was on my mind when I was thinking through some of my picks, but I was like, it's MASH, but the only song that gets actually played.
I was trying to remind myself.
Yeah, that's a classic one.
Yeah, dude. I mean, TV theme songs, like I feel like you have to nail it. Another one, but it wasn't. Obviously, it's not original, but CSI Las Vegas had the. Who are you?
The man would say, "Looks like we got ourselves a killer," and take his sunglasses off in here.
That was great, though. It fit the show so perfectly.
It was Miami vibes for sure.
No,
Yeah.
Vegas.
No, wasn't it CSI Miami?
CSI Miami had a different song.
Are you sure? You sure about that?
CSI Miami was
I thought that was "Won't Get Fooled Again."
no. I think it was another Who song though for CSI Miami.
Oh, see, they kept the same ideas
No, it was yeah, it Won't Get Fooled Again.
for CSI
Miami.
Miami. That's why I said, bruh. And you said, "No, it's Vegas, dude. Don't play it. You don't need to play it."
But I was thinking the other one. Who are you?
Oh, that must have been the other one.
Who? I really want to know.
That must have been Vegas, I guess.
Yeah, that's what I was singing.
Oh, I was saying "Won't Get Fooled Again" because I thought that's what you were talking about, and because that's what I was saying. It always hits that right when the dude takes his sunglasses off.
Yeah, but we were a CSI Vegas household.
Interesting.
Me and my mom. We watched.
I've never heard anybody watching CSI Vegas. I thought it was like regular CSI.
Vegas was the best one.
Well, that's according to you.
I'm telling you.
I'm saying in
my
my
mom-
purview,
my mom will tell
what I experienced was that it was CSI OG was the most famous, and then CSI Miami was the second most famous. Horatio was the guy from Miami, and like I don't know that was the two that I
Vegas had
heard
a
people
longer
talking about.
run.
You think?
Yeah.
Well, we'll do our research and maybe tell people next time.
Oh
Probably
my
not.
God, another stripper.
Oh my God, another dead stripper.
Was it overdose? Or was
No.
she? Yeah.
She clearly didn't strangle herself.
With a fucking belt.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Those
that's
are
it.
some great theme songs forever imprinted in our memories.
Tell us why we're asked. Oh, 2.5 Men.
Yeah.
Men, the manly men, men. Yeah.
Bangers.
Damn.
Yeah. That's why I said I know we're going to definitely leave off some just good ones.
Oh, what's that? Eyes are getting weary. Back is getting tight. Sitting home in traffic on the Queensboro Bridge tonight. But I don't care, 'cause all I want to do.
King of Queens.
Yeah. And then Full House had a good one.
Oh, God. How could you forget? Whatever happened to Little Billy D's? Milkman to Pickle Boy. And even MTV. That's a banger.
Everywhere you look, there's a heart to hold on to.
We are just, everybody's probably singing along with us, right? That's what we're
They
imagining.
either hate the segment or they love it.
This is a strong
Move the
love.
fuck on.
We get it. You guys can fucking get melodies and shit. Great, cool, grand. Just tell us what song
But
it
these
is.
theme songs are classics.
They get in your brain and they stay there. That's why we're remembering them. Damn it. Oh, another Nickelodeon classic, Cat Dog.
Yeah.
Cat Dog.
Cat
No
Dog.
one in the world is a little cat dog.
Yeah, but I don't think it should be deserved to be mentioned
No.
with some of the other ones we just did.
No, I
You might
agree.
have
I
ruined the whole
agree.
segment.
You compromised the integrity of this whole show, and just go ahead and end it now.
We're going to skip him on the asshole today.
How embarrassing.
Next time, keep Cat Dog in your fucking brain.
You said cat dog. What a fucking idiot. Jesus. All right. And then somewhere in there is the Seinfeld bass. Bing, 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 bing. Do you want to give me that Am I the Asshole, Xavi? I think I'm ready to hear it.
Oh, you're reading it today.
Oh, gosh. He's right. I guess I am going to read it. So hang with me, folks, tight for a couple little steckerinos. Here we go. Okay, Xavi. Let me know what you think here. Am I the asshole for telling my roommate we won't be in touch when we don't share an apartment anymore?
I mean, yeah.
Okay, so that's your feeling off the title.
I got to hear more of it. Because it's usually, well, am I the asshole for, let me guess what I was going to say. Am I the asshole for telling my roommate we won't be in touch? Now, I know how this sounds. It could sound mean just in the thumbnail, but I used to come home and my roommate was banging my girlfriend. He'd be making her dinner, leaving the dishes out, and I had to do them.
Okay, so headline. I read it. I, male 30, have been living with my roommate, male 31, for a few years now. I don't dislike him or anything, but we have nothing in common. We never go out together to do things. He has a car and I don't, and I never ask him to drive when I need to take my cat to the vet. Instead, I grab an Uber each time. We don't even tell each other if we won't be home for the next few days, unless I ask him if I need someone to watch my cat over the weekend or something. The only time we spend together is when we are sharing the living room in the evenings, but even then, he wears his AirPods and I do some gaming, and we just mind our own business. The other day, he said something like, in 5 years, when we live in different places but still keep in touch, within the context that is irrelevant right now. I don't know. That's just like in quotations, the guy said that. Within a context that, I don't know. I'm trying to read this and make sense on the fly.
I'm going to take over, guys.
No. So he asked the question, in 5 years when we live in different places but still keep in touch, and I said, we won't be keeping in touch. The share of the apartment is the only thing we have in common, and we won't even text each other for anything. He became dramatic about it, but I am not saying that because I don't want to keep in touch with him, just because I don't see a friendship without having something in common like that. I don't even think I'd keep him in my socials because he is a wannabe influencer and nothing he posts feels natural to me. I muted him on everything, but I wouldn't even keep him in my socials. Am I the asshole? I'm just reading what the person wrote. Sorry if it didn't make sense.
I'm going to pull it up just to make a little more sense of it.
Oh, boy. I feel like it made really good sense. You were just not listening.
I was listening.
No.
I've been living with my roommate for a few years now. I don't dislike him or anything, but we have nothing in common. We never go out together and do things. He has a car and I don't. And I never ask him to drive when I need to take my cat to the vet. Instead, I grab an Uber each time. We don't even tell each other if we won't be home for the next few days, unless I ask him if I need someone to watch my cat over the weekend. The only time we spend together, you already said this. The other day he said something like, in 5 years when we live in different places, but still keep in touch. And I said, we won't be keeping in touch. Share of the apartment is the only thing we have in common, and we won't even text each other for anything. Did he say all this to him? I wonder. I mean, yeah, you're the asshole because even if that's the truth, just let that play out naturally. Like you don't have to like in the moment, just be like, yeah,
No, yeah, it would be crazy if when we're keeping in touch in 5 years, to say,
also,
whoa, buddy.
Also, I just think it's really unnatural though for his other roommate to bring up and say like, hey, when we're keeping up in 5 years, like I don't really believe that was said or uttered.
Well. Yeah,
maybe in 5 years you think we'll still be in touch? No, not really. That makes more sense. But like, who would use that verbiage of like? He said in 5 years when we're keeping in touch.
He said it was like in the context of something, I guess, like in the context of a question or another statement the person was making.
Like, what was the point? Like, you didn't say anything about him being a bad roommate or a piece of shit. You just like in that moment decided to choose chaos, and like just like, bro, fuck you.
Yeah.
I ain't talking to you. I blocked you on socials already.
With your fake ass influencer videos.
I already got your fucking bags packed, buddy.
Yeah, it did sound like he did maybe dislike this person, even though he's like, I don't dislike him. Sounds like he kind of dislikes him.
You dislike him.
Yeah. Yeah. The guy's probably the asshole in the situation. Because like you said, he could have just been like, yeah, absolutely. Or, okay, great. That would be, whatever. You don't have to follow through on it just because you said great in passing or whatever. You let the guy have it in his mind that you're going to keep in touch in 5 years.
Yeah.
Even if you don't plan on fostering a friendship. Yeah, yeah. Because he wanted to be an asshole. Like you said, he chose chaos.
I mean, there was just no circumstances in which that was necessary to tell him right there. He's talking about 5 years down the road.
Right.
Like, just say whatever.
Just say whatever, man. Get out of there. Say, yeah, like sure. Sure.
You run into somebody that you haven't seen in a few years at the gas station.
Oh, let's get together.
You're going to say, yeah, we should do that. Nothing ever comes of it.
Said, I just don't think it's going to happen. Like, we don't even hang out now.
Like, I was the asshole when that dude handed me his mixtape or whatever back in college, and I said, I wish I had a fireplace for this thing. That was not necessary.
He said, that was not necessary.
I came like, great, can't wait to listen.
Sure. Yeah.
But I will acknowledge I was the asshole. It was unnecessary comment.
Right. But this guy is he's 30 and his roommate's 31. Yeah. So here they are. And this guy chose to be the asshole.
Can you imagine that? Just saying like, yeah,
I don't think we're going to be talking in 5 years, man. In all honesty.
It's kind of funny.
I mean, yeah, it's funny to think about.
Imagine.
That'd be like the girl saying, oh my God, you imagine our lives in 5 years? I just don't think we're going to be together in 5 years.
Yeah, let's be realistic, babe. This thing's going to burn out in the next year.
We got a good year and a half, most 2 years.
Yeah.
And then I think you're going to run through all your material by that point, and I'm going to have to move on.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think the guy that said that he's not going to stay in touch with him is the asshole in this story.
Yeah, I mean, just you don't got to say shit.
You ain't got to say nothing.
Yeah, man, it's going to be crazy when we're in touch in 5 years. Also, that is kind of a weird thing to like just say, though.
Sure.
But he said without the context, he should have provided the context.
Sure. Of why it came up or whatever, why the sentence came out. Yeah. I don't know. But that's our Am I the Asshole for this week. Anything you're looking forward to this upcoming week and such, Xavi? Besides checking your bets and being in on the live game betting.
It's here.
It's here.
It is Brant's birthday Thursday.
Nice.
So
shouts out early birthday, Brant.
Yeah. Yeah, so
December's got some birthdays. I got a niece's birthday this month too.
Oh, dude. I don't know if your wife told you this. I text her Natalie Shepard.
Oh, I heard the news, bro.
She's married.
She's married.
Just got married.
She just got married.
Gone.
Forever the girl next door.
Yeah. Yeah. So.
Just wanted to put it out there for everybody to make sure that they know. Guys, Natalie Shepard is married, officially off the table for you. So go ahead, start looking elsewhere.
Well, we'll be back next week. Same bad time.
Yeah.
Same bat channel.
Yeah.